Blessings, comrade Genus again at the space once more. So I've seen where the recent analysis poll have been concluded and it is out, and the People's National Party is trending way ahead of the Jamaica Labour Party. And also to see our comrade leader, soon to be the most honorable, Mark Jefferson Golden, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, his favorability ratings is high above the clown minister, and that has the Labourites into a frenzy. But I don't want us as comrades to be overly excited about the fact that we are leading in the polls for months now. But I want us to take this as a motivation to move forward, to spread the message, to spread the word of the People's National Party to the people in the hills, in the valleys, the highways and the byways, so that come when this clown minister announces the date, we will take this home for the People's National Party. I also want to congratulate and to big up the most honorable Mark Jefferson Golden, soon to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, for gelling the People's National Party together and have us on a steadily and a safe path to victory. The word is love, comrade. Comrade, the word is love. One love, comrade. One love, Jamaica. Power to the people.
So it looked to me like Andrew Holness really fall off, because him fall off and everybody see it say this man fall off. And one of the main reasons why this man fall off is because of his evil ways that him have. The way how him cheat the Jamaican people after him trick them into prosperity, or trick them that they will get prosperity, and then him start treat the Jamaican people like a prisoner. This is one of the main reasons why him fall off. Now, everybody are complaining about the Danandis poll, the CVM Danandis poll, say the poll is fake. But when you check it out, TVJ came out and they explain everything to the Jamaican people. So me I go break it down to you guys. No, me not go break it down, but me I go make CVM break it down to you all. Plus, Dan Anderson himself, I go break it down to the viewers and my subscribers. So if you know, appreciate the fact that Mark Golden will lead the poll, then people leave a like on this video. Make sure them say the comrade them out and Mark Golden is ready to take office and do the right thing for the Jamaican people. Like up the video, share up the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. Blessed to my viewers and my subscribers. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, Mark Golden definitely a box and Holness pan in two jar them and conk him in forehead. You understand me? I say we have a lot coming up inside this update, including Mark Golden speak about the water situation. So people, make a run the intro and come back. Let's move forward.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewers first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, a few years ago, when Mark Golding just take over from Peter Phillips, Mark Golding did a trend down. Nobody never liked Mark Golding. Nobody never respect Mark Golding. People used to call him all different sort of name. People, when you check the poll, at each and every poll that came out, Mark Golding lose by a wide margin. Andrew Holness did a trend up. Andrew Holness have the whole Jamaica lock, including the younger generation that voted for him and put him in power. Now, the table turn. The people in Jamaica realize Andrew Holness was the wicked one and Mark Golding was the God-sent one. Now, God sent Mark Golding for a special reason. I'm always telling us Mark Golding not just join politics. So, God sent Mark Golding to save Jamaica from this wicked government. And people, when you look into it, people, Mark Golding a climb on the pole. Remember, say nobody never love Mark Golding, people. And one can confess to that one day, say nobody never really did love Mark Golding, including enough comrades as well, never did like Mark Golding. But when you check it out now, people, the table turn. Nobody no love Andrew Holness again. Everybody realized that this man is a wicked and an evil dictator. Now, the first wake-up call that this man get, the man who then call Bro God, or we call himself Bro God, or whatever he want to call himself. The first wake-up call him get was in the local government election. When him called the local government election, if him couldn't turn back the local government election, me I tell you, say, he would have turned it back. Because when he look and see, the people of Jamaica really love Mark Golding. He almost dropped down. But you know when this man dropped down, people? Guess and tell me when he dropped down. You see when the local government election poll come out, when they find out say Mark Golding beat this man by a landslide, and them lock off the whole result business where they go on and turn it on back, and when it come up, Mark Golding and Andrew Holness, they head to head in the poll. When Mark Golding did a win landslide, him get a wake-up call. Now, months ahead, and Mark Golding still a beat this man. And the poll when they come out only prove that Mark Golding definitely did win the local government election. Now, the latest Danandis poll, CVM Danandis poll, show that Mark Golding is way ahead of Andrew Holness. Now, me know say, no for I say a lie, but let me play the video so you guys can get a better understanding.
Welcome back. As Jamaica gears up for a crucial general election, recent polls have sparked fresh interest. We take a closer look at the latest figures revealing a tight race between the Andrew Holness-led Jamaica Labour Party and Mark Golding's opposition People's National Party. Ramon Gordon has the breakdown.
The opposition People's National Party remains ahead of the governing Jamaica Labour Party as it continues to position itself to try to wrest control of the Jamaican government. The latest figures reveal that the PNP leader Golding holds a slight advantage in positive ratings at 35.2%, while Prime Minister Andrew Holness is at 33.8%. Holness is ahead in negative ratings with 37% compared to Golding's 26.2%.
The leader is always the most vulnerable. The brand leader, the market leader is always the most vulnerable. And what we've found is that because Holness is in the top sort of driving seat, as it were, as the leader of the country, there's a lot more against which you can gauge his favorability rating.
Political analysts have been reacting to that and other findings which reveal the PNP is leading with 34.3% vis-a-vis voting intention, while the JLP lags behind at 27%. Nearly 19% of voters remain undecided.
Now, 2 terms in, I would say, of administration of Jamaica Labour Party, and there is some semblance of fatigue. It's not an unexpected numbers, but one thing to note as well is that the numbers aren't far off, which means that it's still close. It's still what most people are saying. They're unsure.
This lead for the PNP marks a significant shift from previous polls where the JLP had a consistent lead of about 12 percentage points between 2016 and 2022. The PNP is also gaining momentum among voters aged 18 to 24.
The longer leaders and government stay in office is the less popular they become. When you take office, there's a sense of novelty, there's a sense of enthusiasm. But as you go through your term serving, especially for one to 2 to 3 terms, people become increasingly dissatisfied when their expectations are not being met.
Don Anderson's latest insights come months after a local government election that saw a split victory, with the opposition taking control of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation.
Local government gives a pulse of where the country is. So if the government is to retain power, it has to be some delivery on the things that they say that they would have delivered on. And that is just frankly the only way they can retain power. But for right now, the PNP has shown that they're organized and ready to mount.
Back in September 2021, Mark Golding had a negative performance rating of 47%. At the same time, Holness's negative rating stood at 27% that year.
Now, me only hope say the Labourwrong them I take note, you know. Me hope say wanna sit back, relax, and watch this video and wanna take note. Now, Dan Anderson explain how him get the numbers. Because a lot of people after the Labour right them say the only channel where you can trust to give you positive news, real news is CVM TV. Now them I say a fake news CVM TV put out. Everybody will put out news against Andrew Holness. They will put out fake news. And this is why you know so these Labourwrong are a set of dunce and illiterate and fool people. Brethren, let me tell you this. You cannot hold a conversation with a Labourwrong because there is nothing at all in this world where you can tell the Labourwrong them about their evil Prime Minister. But Dan Anderson is going to explain to you all how him getting numbers them, and I'm not going to hear further details on this poll. So remember to like up the video, people. Leave a like on this video if you don't like the video as yet. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, you need to subscribe right now, because over here so we break it down to you the realest way so you can understand every single thing. I want to carry fake news. Anything we talk on the side a real thing. So people, leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. Alright? Now I am going to play this video so you guys can have a better understanding of what I am talking about with Dan Anderson. Alright, check it out.
In other news now, as Jamaica approaches what promises to be a pivotal general election, recent polling data from Don Anderson reveals a highly competitive political environment. With Prime Minister Andrew Holness and opposition leader Mark Golding vying for voter support, the race is shaping up to be one of the closest in recent memory. The latest Don Anderson poll shows a narrow lead for Golding in terms of positive ratings, with 35.2% of respondents expressing favorable views when compared to Holness's 33.8%. However, Holness faces a higher negative rating, standing at 37%, while Golding's negative rating is notably lower at 26.2%. These contrasting ratings highlight a complex dynamic in voter sentiment, with both leaders facing distinct challenges and opportunities. In terms of voting intention, the PNP holds a slight edge with 34.3%, while the JLP trails at 27%. A significant portion of the electorate, 18.8%, remains undecided, underscoring the fluid nature of voter preferences as the election approaches. The results come in the wake of local government elections that saw an even split, with the opposition gaining more seats than previously held. This shift also suggests potential momentum for Golding's PNP and could be a critical factor influencing the upcoming general election. Joining us now is the pollster himself, Mr. Don Anderson. Welcome, Mr. Anderson.
Thank you very much for inviting me. You have in fact indicated what the numbers look like, so we just need to, in a way, amplify what we have found and give you some background data to when the poll was conducted and the sort of parameters.
Absolutely.
Sure.
We wanted to start by asking when the poll was conducted and also an explanation as to the methodology behind the poll results.
All right, so the poll was conducted between the 19th of June and the 28th of June. So we had 10 days of fieldwork and we were able to generate the data clearly within another day from that, okay? It was a nationally representative sample. In other words, we interviewed persons right across all the parishes in line with their numerical representation within each of those parishes so that we can project from the 1,030 persons that we interviewed up to the national voting population, 18 years and over. So that's the background to it. The methodology is the same for every study we do. We interview people using a smartphone, and everybody's asked the same sets of questions, and there's a foolproof approach to conducting the fieldwork. So the results that we're reading now represent the key findings from 1,030 persons interviewed across the island in a nationally representative sample, which allowed us to project upwards to the total voting population, 18 years and over.
Understood. But how do you interpret the discrepancy between the positive and negative ratings for both Mark Golding and Andrew Holness?
There are no discrepancies, really. I mean, discrepancy is a word that's not really appropriate to this evaluation. So let me just say exactly what came up. And I suppose you mean the difference in the ratings.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So we've found that from a low of maybe less than 20% when we started to look at the favorability rating of Mark Golding when he took office as the leader of the opposition, we've seen a gradual increase in the favorability rating for Golding on the basis of greater awareness as to who he is and the fact that he has in fact now been more visible as the leader of the opposition. So we've seen a gradual improvement in his favorability rating over the last 4 years. That favorability rating in the poll that we conducted in June is now at 35%, which is the largest favorability rating that he has achieved in the 14 or so polls we have done since 2020. At the same time, we have found a gradual decrease in the favorability rating of Andrew Holness from over 40%, say in 2020, down to what it is now at 33.8%. So it is, if you look at it from a marketing perspective, the leader is always the most vulnerable. The brand leader, the market leader is always the most vulnerable. And what we've found is that because Holness is in the top sort of driving seat, as it were, as the leader of the country, there's a lot more against which you can gauge his favorability rating. And when we looked at it in the June poll, that favorability rating fell to 33%, 33.8%, just under 34%, which was a continuation of a gradual decline in the favorability rating of Holness, at the same time that there's been a gradual increase in the favorability rating of Golding. So right now, Golding's favorability rating is just over 1.4% stronger, if you wish, than it is for Holness.
Me want to explain one thing to the Labourwrong them. It is only salvation that lasts forever. And you see all of the evil things them where Andrew Holness do to the Jamaican people them, it a backfire upon him. I remember tell you this, Andrew Holness pressure I go up and him I go maga down and the evilness in his face I go forever turn out. Because I tell you this, man, God not like ugly and a be ugliness and be a wickedness. This man do it to the Jamaican people and feel like I say God asleep, or feel like I say there is not a God up above. There is someone higher than you, someone that is a creator. So people, only not watch him because listen, it's all boiling down. Father God, see the wickedness where the Jamaican people them a go through, and Father God decides, say, listen, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And him now give this man another term to take advantage of the people of Jamaica. You should have know, say, God not like ugly. The people put you in a power. And from the people put you in a power, you started to take advantage of them. And feel like I say, God will now sit back and allow you to destroy his nation. It now go happen. So the best thing we can do for yourself right now is resign. Resign. Take a break. Take a run. Run off. Resign. The people them tired of your Holness. Now, Mark Golin recently put out a video explaining to the people about the whole water situation here in Jamaica. And I am going to play this video so you guys can take a listen, take a look. Well guys, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, alright? And remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. Let us get this channel to 100k subscribers. And let us send a message to Holness that we tired of him and him need to resign, him need to step down, him need to walk away because the people of Jamaica can't take it no more. He must sabotage with too much. He must take advantage of we, and we cannot take it any longer. Holness, a full time for you resign. Now people, check out this video from opposition leader Mark Golin.
Yes, Evelyn Meikle had asked about the water crisis, and we know that this is a perennial problem, year-to-year problem in Jamaica, where many communities suffer during some of the months of the year where there is not much rainfall and water supply is low. And it's a very painful and frustrating time. Now, what can we do about that? Well, we have to invest in our water infrastructure. We need to establish connections and linkages between the pumping stations, because there are parts of the island where there's more than enough water, and there are other parts which have none. And we need to be able to distribute the water across the island easily so that we can increase the supply available to everyone. And that's going to require some proper planning and investment to do it. Furthermore, we need to protect our environment. So over the medium to long term, we still have water in Jamaica that we can enjoy. And we've been blessed. We were the land of wood and water, but we have been very tardy in respecting our environment and protecting our watershed areas. Those are the areas where the trees and other vegetation grow in abundance and help to encourage the formation of water in the clouds and the rainfalls, and then goes down into what's called the aquifer, which is the underground storage, natural storage of water, which then feeds through into the streams and rivers and provides us with ample water. We need to protect the watershed areas. We need to protect our rivers.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.